Hey everybody, it's AMV Reverted Studios here once again with another V-Patch update guide. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I've been really busy with work during the week, and then on the weekend I was gone for another Christmas party. But anyway, without further ado, we are going to get into this video. As you see, I've leveled up quite a bit. I think I'm actually a higher level now than I am in this video. I think I'm 162. I'd like to say, but yes, anyway, we're going to talk about the little things that have happened since the last video. I completed my Fafnir armor. I finally found a weapon, and right now I'm just showing you the stuff that I have, minus my endgame armor. I need to get a new shoe, and I need to get a new glove, and I need to get a better badge, as well as finish getting a last ring, possibly another emblem, and I need to do, at some point in the future, grab some totems. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go about that yet, but yes. My range has gone up a lot since the last video. I think I can hit 100k range with my hyper buff, which isn't bad. Problem is, my potentials suck on pretty much all of my stuff. I also need to get my my stars on my stuff to 10. Right now, most of it's sitting at 8. I think my weapon is sitting at 9, but I'd like to get them to at least 10 stars, like I said. But when I finally found my Fafnir crossbow, yeah, I kind of spent all the spare meso I had on that crossbow. Now at this point, it's like, okay, what are we going to do now? We got most of our armor, minus a few things, which are just going to have to come in the future, because I'm trying not to spend too much real-life money on this game, like I said I would. But this is where things get a little dicey, because obviously I need to improve my potentials, if not add bonus potential and all that other fun stuff. So what are we going to do? You could do probably one of two things. Most likely, most people are going to take the easy way out and just buy cubes from the cash shop, which is fine. I can understand how tempting that is, and when I have spare cash, I might go ahead and buy a couple sets of cubes just to kind of progress this series a little bit more, but you don't have to. You can easily earn cubes from bosses or farming Pianus or farming like the Heartstones and stuff like that around maps that you're training. So there are ways to get free cubes without spending real money. Plus right now with the 5th job patch, the V patch, you can actually use your coins to buy cubes. So there's also that. If you don't want to spend it on like damaged skins and chairs and stuff like that, you could put it towards cubes. Might be the better way to go. But yeah, right now I'm sitting on pretty much no real life money, because it goes to like bills and stuff like that. And I don't really have the money to spare on NX, but when I do, I will possibly go ahead and buy myself a couple packs of cubes, see where I get from that, because, you know, even though there are ways to do it the patience to win way, which is what I recommend the most, I don't think you guys want to sit around and wait forever for me to farm enough cubes to do so. But I'm doing a little bit of both. I am farming for cubes while trying to save up for some NX. And that's the thing, you can spend money on this game, and it doesn't have to be, oh my god, I'm spending so much money, I have nothing, you know, I have no money, real life money left, and that's not the case. Just whatever your income is, just put aside little bits at a time, and, you know, save up for like a 20x coupon or coupon card, or, you know, 50k, whatever you want to do. You don't have to just go out and blow all your paycheck on NX. There's also surveys you can do, I believe, on the MapleStory website, if that's still a thing that you can get free NX with. So yeah, there are ways to spend money on the game without going broke, but we'll see what happens, I suppose. I just wanted to pump out this video for you guys because I haven't posted in a while. Again, I've been really busy, real life stuff. I do love this game. I also want to know your guys' opinion on something. Obviously, this MarksMan, I'm probably going to play till 190, 200. I want to continue playing it because I'm making good progress with this character. I'm not sure if I'm going to main it quite yet or what I'm doing with this character, but I was thinking that once I hit 200 or so, maybe 190 to 200, that I'm going to job change to BowMaster. I like the way that they move better. I do enjoy the mechanics of a marksman. They are pretty strong for a bowman, but I think I might switch in the long run to a BowMaster because I do like their 5th job skills better than I do the marksman. That's a sad thing to say. I feel like marksmen kind of just got screwed over with their 5th job skill. Not that it's not strong or whatever, but it's just not what I'm looking for in a character. And, you know, if I'm not having fun with the game, I'm not going to play it. So right now I am kind of just squeezing out these levels, bossing, farming for cubes, trying to improve my range little by little, because that's what I said I was going to do. But once this series is over, at least this main 0 to 200 series is over, I may switch to BowMaster and, you know, continue making videos with that character and improving that character. But for now, I'm playing Marksman, and I am having a good time with it. But anyway, yes, there are a couple things that I want to go through that will improve your range slightly or greatly depending on the outcome, are the hyper stat points. And I'm not talking about hyper skills, I'm talking about the hyper stats. You saw me pull it up earlier in the video. Those help a lot. I'd say start with damage. Obviously, the more you level, the more hyper stat points you gain, and then you can put the points into whatever you want. The higher you level it up, the more hyper stat points it requires to improve, but it does help your range a bit. So I would say start with the damage and then go from there. I'll probably make a more in-depth video of the hyperstat system later, but messing around with that can improve your damage if you do it right. Obviously, if you throw it into something that has nothing to do with your character, then yeah, I would say focus on like damage. If you have low critical rate, go with critical rate, boss damage, stuff like that. But I will probably save that for a different video, I suppose. Also, messing around with your inner ability, that can help a lot. Especially if you can get it to like unique or legendary, preferably legendary, but of course that takes time. That can improve greatly. I guess it can give you damage, boss damage, you know, a certain percent, sorry about that, my phone went off, a certain percentage to your main stat, etc., etc. You get the point, and those don't require money, or as far as I'm concerned, even mesos. That's something you earn as you level, so you can get benefits from grinding by getting those points, messing around with your inner ability, and messing around with your hyperstat points. Now, before I end this video, I just would like to explain I can't pump out videos as much as I would like to. If I didn't have to, you know, work 40 plus hours a week and I wasn't gone on the weekends, you guys would probably get a lot more videos and I'd probably be 200 by now. But unfortunately, I do work first thing in the morning, 7 to 3, and then afterwards, usually I just like to jump on MapleStory to do some grinding or do some bossing, just little things here and there. And then on weekends I go over to my boyfriend's house and he doesn't really have a computer that I can play MapleStory on, so I don't really get to play during the weekend, and I kind of miss the 2x event drops, which, you know, events, not drops, and that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm trying to make, you know, the best out of the time I do have spared. I will try to pump out more useful videos later. This was just kind of an update on what I've done with my character, the improvements I made, certain tips for you guys that'll help you guys slowly improve your range. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the next video. It's either going to be explaining how to farm cubes, or messing around with your inner ability or hyperstats, you guys need to let me know what you would rather see. I'm probably going to cover both at some point, but if I could get some feedback on what you guys would like to see better, whether it be how to farm cubes or, you know, messing around with like your inner ability or your hyperstat points, let me know. I'd love your guys' feedback. It does mean a lot to me. I know I'm not very popular on YouTube, but I can tell that some people are watching these videos and are enjoying these videos, and for that I thank you. So yeah, just let me know what you want to see or what kind of guide you want to see with this V-Patch update, and I will do my best to compensate. I can't do everything, but we'll see, so let me know. And this is AMV Reverted Studios, and I will see you in the next video.